Our entire story began with this garage. This bus you see has already made 86 trips to the east. We are preparing for the 87th trip. For a whole year, we have been going there every week, not missing a single week, even though we didn't have our own vehicle. We travel to the east not just to deliver the humanitarian aid. We always search for a church. We go together with them, distributing food and Bibles. They always speak for 5-10 minutes, and everyone just listens and absorbs it like a sponge. And that's why the work we do is so important, because our trips there give them hope for the future. So that it's not just about distributing humanitarian aid. It's about the future, when the war is over, so that the church can come and easily continue to work in the village. Because that's how it always is. When we help people in difficult times, when everything gets better, people respond.
You might not believe my words, but as Christ said, believe in my deeds.
And they see that Christians are people who are willing to go to any lengths to help. And it's important. They see that we show God with our lives. If we are to shine, we must shine, not only in our house, but for the whole city. You understand that if you want to make things a little better in the country, you have to work. When you do something, you have to see ahead for many years. About a year ago, we were thinking about what's next. Well, okay, we're doing a great job. We go to the east, help people, everything's fine. But what if the war ends tomorrow? Where does a person start? A person starts from childhood. We were all children once. And when you put the right values into a child, then you can move mountains with that child. And we started investing in children. We allocated 2 rooms above the garage and started doing art therapy for them. And there were so many children that we didn't fit anymore. And we started looking for new premises. These children were about 70% IDPs, the children of our heroes who died for Ukraine. And somewhere around 30% were children from Borislav. If you look at all this that you see, there was nothing, it was just Yura, a garage, and that's it. We didn't have our own bus. At the moment, we have 3 buses. We didn't have our own premises where we could do activities with children. Now, as you can see, we have a good, large premises with 6 classrooms, and every month we have 65 children. Our dream is to have a big Christian school. We have 45 buildings, 9-storied and 5-storied, and there are 6,000 registered children living in these buildings. This is a very large district. Children who live here can study at this school. Well, it was all unrealistic. It was unrealistic to go to the east for the first time too. Everyone said that they would kill us right away. Then, to rent these premises, the school where we are now also seemed unrealistic. Just like it seems impossible to raise $500,000 to buy it out. But with God, all things are possible. If someone from America, for example, wanted to come to us to volunteer for a month or 2, we can offer that. We have a large warehouse where we receive about 1 truckload of humanitarian aid every 2 weeks, and then we distribute it through our We Care centers. And we have a school every day starting at 3 p.m. If, for example, English-speaking volunteers come, they can help teach English. Then we have camps. We can invite people to camps. What is our mission on earth? It is to share about God with as many people as possible, no matter how. Through a package, through a trip to the east, through children, through a camp. You just have to tell people about God, that's all.